Soldiers. Knights.
God bless. Same to you. Today's a scorcher.
Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today.
Am I that guy?
Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
Okay,
This
I'm gonna
hour?
guess I'm Henry.
Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up then.
Oh.
Quick clout round the ear should do it.
Henry! Get up now. There's work to be done.
I feel like the game's a bit quiet.
Get up or I'll come get you up, you slugabag.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue.
That's how I intend to play. Okay, first thing first. As soon as I can, I need to turn up the sound. Oh god, these loading screens are gonna be like Skyrim, aren't they? Fuck.
A fine state you're in this morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
Oh. Okay.
I went dancing.
Dancing?
With Bianca.
Ah, that's why you're tired. But you'll still have to work today. Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
No, it's just... Matthias was teaching me archery.
Archery? Do you want to become a poacher? Have you any idea of the punishment for that? And where did you get a bow, anyway?
Oh, come on. I've no interest in poaching. It's just a bit of fun.
Christ, give me strength. Just don't do anything stupid. For the love of God. Promise.
I promise.
Immediately go to sword fighting lesson. For fuck's sake.
Pater noster, qui es in celis, sanctificetur nomen tuum, veniet regnum tuum, fiat voluntas tua, sicut in cielo et in terra,
Maybe right
panem
there.
nostrum, 'Nostrum, 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 'Nost
God, this game feels weird. Okay, square to jump. That's to sneak. We'll give it this. The game is pretty.
He doesn't look drunk.
Come here, I need your help.
What you need?
At least you're up, that's a start.
Yes!
Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzig, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh? That drunkard? That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure, I'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the cross guard for Sir Radzig's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? Alright. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now, work won't wait.
Alrighty. I can understand the desire to have ale. Alright, let's collect the debt first. Ah, disappearing hay. Quality. Oh, it's circle to dash. What the hell?
How goes trade? Well,
That is a weird control.
I hope it will go even better. Here to buy.
What is it?
Alright, if Kunesh is a drunkard, then he's gotta be at a tavern. What did I just do? Oh boy.
You can't be serious, Deutsch. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tartars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitors.
Now even the Pope
God be with you,
is
Henry.
opposed to your king.
I'm with you,
So
Matthew.
such lords as
What's going on here?
Rosenberg,
Deutsch is spouting shit.
What?
and
Just listen and you'll hear for yourself.
someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
It's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Radzig is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your deed will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
And don't forget about Kuttenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do?
I might have an idea.
Are we about to start a fight?
Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
You're too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory?
Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house.
You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some turds will do.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king.
So, Hal, are you with us?
Fair enough. Looks like I'm throwing
are
shit.
you with us or not?
Oh well. Father can wait a while.
My words exactly.
I knew you wouldn't miss out on all the fun. Let's go.
Hey! Damn!
Okay, so if I bump into someone, I lose a
Jesus,
lot of
look
stamina.
where you're going.
What are you doing? Welcome, Henry.
Huh?
So are we doing this or not?
Wait. We have to check that the coast is clear.
Why? The Deutsch is in the tavern.
But maybe you noticed after all these years that he has a wife and a son.
And that's a problem?
Aye, it is. Henry, you go and lure her away somehow.
Why me?
Because you're the clever one.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I'm gonna guess that's you.
What do you want, lad?
I just went by the tavern and your husband was in there talking nonsense. I thought someone should take him home before he gets himself in trouble.
What sort of nonsense?
Well, he kept saying that Sigismund was right and King Wenceslas is a drunkard, that sort of thing. Some people took exception, so I thought...
The fool. Next thing he'll start on about the popes.
He might have mentioned the popes too.
Thank you for telling me. I just hope I can catch him before he gets into another fight.
Idiot.
Hey, look
kid.
out! Lout.
Okay.
What are you waiting for, soldier? Fire the trebuchet! For king and country!
For king and country, my ass. This is all good, clean, fun.
Nearly as good as having that traitor in the pillory. Nearly. Now that would be sweet.
That's for Sigismund!
Woohoo! Eat shit, Deutsches!
You bastards! What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Hey,
Oh,
Hans,
shit.
can't you see? We're decorating your house for you.
It's like your old man was saying in the tavern about that traitor Sigismund. We're just doing what we have to do.
Oh, sons! I'll make those smiles off your faces!
Oh, I'd like to see you try. What are you doing here, Zbigniew? Hanging out with this poxy Deutscher? Maybe you'd like to try out the latest German fashion.
Oh. Nice throw.
Fucker! I'll make you pay for that.
Nope. Now we're in a fight. Oh, Jesus. This is a lot of shit. Alright. Slash. Or a jab. Fast and weak. Slow and strong. Kick. Lock onto opponent. Unlock. Block. Choose attack direction. Can't attack from a free out.
Don't beat you! God.
Damn, did that hurt? Well landed.
What are you doing? For God's sake! Stop right now! The coach Paul is on his way!
Shit.
Have a look at those fellas. Wouldn't they make fine treat? Feel free to have a look.
Thoroughly happy. Onions that'll make you cry and garlic that'll keep evil spirits at bay.
God be with you, Henry.
Thank you.
God save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
Your beauty, of course.
Oh, noble sir. I'm as honored as any simple maid can be. And apart from my beauty, what else might your worship desire?
He wants a cold, so that should be the last thing I grab. That's a Kanesh's. Okay. I need the coin for that, though.
Hey, Pip. Do you want a little something? No.
Let's try this way.
God be with you, Kanesh.
What do you want?
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer, and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
You know you owe father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe on you.
Sometimes you need powers of persuasion to achieve your goals. When talking to people, you can often choose what kind of impression you want to make on them. You can simply use speech, which, however, is influenced by the reputation you have at that moment with the person you're talking to. So with Ganesh, it's not high. In the Middle Ages, social status was paramount, so the quality of your attire and how well groomed you are, together with your reputation, can make a big difference on how people respond to you. Well, I'm peasant, so if you look dangerous, well, I don't. Rely on money. No. In special cases, you can try any of Henry's other skills, example, horsemanship. This really sounds like I'm being set up to fail.
I must have misheard you. It sounded like you just told me to clear off. But you wouldn't be stupid enough to think you can steal, not pay your debts, and then try to scare me. Would you?
You son of a whore. How dare you speak to me like that? Didn't your thieving father teach you any manners? No? Well, I'll teach you then.
Oh boy. Fuck off. Come on, man.
Enough! Enough! I give up. Take what you want. It's not much, but it's all I have. You understand?
Wait. Okay, this is Kunesh's. Ah. This man sure is poor. Like, I'm legit gonna have to sell his tools. Come back later. Supposed to meet up with the lads here. Am I not?
But I didn't want to upset the old woman by chasing him for it.
It's better never to lend money.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
I just ate. I legit just ate. Ah, there they are.
Well, we sorted that Deutsch out.
That was pretty close, eh?
That old bastard didn't stand a chance.
True, but I'm worried that fucker Hans will snitch on us.
Well, let him. Then I'll snitch on him. And anyway, what can they do to us for throwing a bit of dung?
Good point. It's not as if anyone really likes the Deutsch.
It's a good thing your Hanko warned us.
Well-behaved girl like that. I'm surprised she didn't call the catch pole.
She must have seen Matthias.
What do you mean?
Because he fancies her. And I think maybe she likes the look of him too.
Hey. Shut up, you idiot.
Anyway, nice job at the Deutsches. Never a dull moment with you lot.
Alright, well, in the meantime, I'll go get the ale and take that to him.
Well, you're a sight for sore eyes.
I need ale for father.
As the gentleman wishes.
But wait though, there's a catch. I've no money. Kunesh owes me and he won't pay up.
Leave it to me. But you have to pay me back this evening.
Nah, you're the best girl a man could wish for.
Your father wants a cool one from the cellar, doesn't he? Wait here while I fetch it. Here you are.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Don't worry, dearest. This evening I'll see you right.
Oh, Hal. I do hope so.
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Vanya?
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special for you.
Is that so? Now what would that be?
Your favorite, Savior Schnapps.
Really? You're an angel.
I hope you'll thank me properly later.
What just
bet I
happened to
will.
the camera?
God save Henry.
I feel quite hungry.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
Not yet. I'm working on it.
And how much longer will it take? Get a move on. We have to finish that sword today. Or do you want me to look a fool in front of Sir Radzik?
No, I don't. I'll be back soon.
Hail to the hero! Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
It was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when a son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. But the world's a dangerous place, and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Yes.
All right, I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
I could do with a bite to eat.
That echo is awesome. How am I sword fighting this close to house and no one's noticed?
So, can we get started?
We can.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far. Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it. All right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself. Good. The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times. Good. Let's try something else. One strike, I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another. No. Once more. Nope. Once more. Again. Run. Once more. Not bad. Nice. All right. Wrong. Fine. All right. That's enough. I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty. Remember, though, train hard. No one becomes a master swordsman overnight. You have to work and work. And the main thing is real combat. There's nothing better than experience, believe me.
Are you serious? Jesus, look where you're... What the hell? Hey! What the hell are you doing? All right, blacksmith's boy, you got the better of me. Take what you want, but you haven't heard the last.
Extra coin never hurts.
Good day.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Aye?
Since it's you.
That's better. Drop in a bit more and we'll call it a deal.
Are we agreed?
What? Have you ever haggled in your life? We'll get nowhere like that, Sirrah.
Are we agreed?
That's better. Drop in a bit more and we'll call it a deal.
Well, I could get
Very
to...
well, I agree.
Oh.
Let's talk about the price.
Sure, why not?
What about this?
You can't be serious. You won't convince me with a beggar's
I'm
arms.
glad you stopped by.
Onions that'll even make your man cry like like a little lass. Come and buy some.
I feel quite hungry.
Well, where the fuck do I get a lockpick?
God be with you.
Fancy throwing a few dice?
Yes. Oh shit. No.
Good health to you, Henry.
God damn it.
Carrots and apples picked today to put a smile on your face.
That's it.
Apples, cucumbers, onions, come get 'em.
That's it.
Anyway, I'm glad you stopped by.
Damn!
Apples straight from the tree, melons right off the vine, and beetroot fresh from the field.
Confused why I busted.
We'll see. Now you.
Carrots that'll make you and your family happy. Onions that'll make you cry, and garlic that'll keep evil spirits at bay.
Cabbage! Lovely, delicious cabbage!
Finished.
Holy fuck. Come on, bust.
I don't believe it.
Yeah.
Welcome, Henry.
Garlic, onions, mushrooms, and asparagus. Come right up. No need to be shy.
Did you see Vashing at the market the other day? Oh, aye. He was looking mighty smug. Not his usual gracious self at all.
Bust.
So pleased about all of a sudden.
Damn.
You heard?
Damn, that's
No point in
his win.
pushing it.
Went on the side.
Alright, I think I know how to play enough to
I've got a bit of
risk
coin
all
today.
of this.
What better way to use it than a game of dice?
No, she's not from round here. She don't live in the village.
YOLO.
Maybe up at the mill or with the charcoal burners. Christ, no goodwill will come of that. Bringing strange women into the village from God knows where. My very words. The neighbours are missing two ends already. Could have been a weasel. Or that weasel of a woman. Who knows what she's like? For all anyone knows, she might be some wild woman of the woods.
Go for it.
Not
There's a 5.
We've already got all the wild woodland women at home ourselves. Except in Rashad. He's got a sheep.
You lucky bitch.
Your turn.
Turned out fine at last. But
I'm the lucky bitch now. Don't bust, don't bust, don't bust, don't bust, don't bust, don't bust. Fuck.
That's it. Damn.
I'm right behind you.
That's it. We'll see.
Ha, bust. No.
Your turn.
Fuck. Only need 600 more
Greetings, Henry.
points. Don't bust. Oh thank God. Thank God.
Garlic soup for the winter, onion soup for the spring. Asparagus for taste and prunes for what ails you. Try them.
Apples straight from the tree.
Oh shit.
Melons right off the vine.
Well, there goes my money.
Greetings,
Holy
Henry.
shit,
We'll see.
and it's over. Wait, why didn't he?
What the hell's with these damn dice?
Ha, idiot. Just give me a second chance.
Carrots that'll make you and your family happy. Onions that'll make you cry, and garlic that'll keep evil spirits at bay.
Delicious cabbage.
Alright, here's my last roll, unless it busts. For fuck's sake.
We'll see. This'll be the one.
May the Lord watch over you, Henry.
I shouldn't have pushed it.
I'm getting so lucky. Of course not.
Have a look at these cucumbers. They'll stay firm all winter. Buy them before someone else.
This'll be the one.
Beetroot, onion, all that grows in the ground. Fresh. Come right up.
Damn.
Greetings, Henry.
I'm gonna take what I can.
Oh no.
Henry, I'm glad you stopped by.
Garlic soup for the winter, onion soup for the spring. Asparagus for
Oh, you idiot.
Now I'm for the chop.
Oh, I thought that was 4 sixes for a second.
garlic, onion, mushrooms, and asparagus. Come right up. No need to be shy.
Garlic, beetroot, asparagus.
Alright, I just need 150 next round.
We'll see.
Greetings, Henry.
What the hell's with these damn dice?
I just need a 1 and a 5. Even better. There's my win. I won back my money and then some. I should just
Care to
leave
try
while
your
I
hand at
can.
dice?
Oh, I'm crazy.
God's sake,
Oh, I've got to be insane. I can do this.
Vegetables, fruit, apples, cucumbers, onions. Come get 'em.
Last roll.
That's
no.
No point in pushing it.
I just lost all my money. I hella just lost all of my cash.
Carrots and apples, pick today to put a smile on your face.
There it is. I lost.
Cursed luck.
Oh.
These onions will make you weep like a baby, but oh, wait until you get them in your mouth.
Have a look at these
Come right up.
They'll stay firm all winter. Buy it before someone else does.
Henry, I'm glad you stopped by.
If I can in some magical way get
That's it.
1,400 next round, that'd be great.
That's it.
He just needed that 5. Please roll again. Please bust.
Asparagus and fruit.
We'll see. What the hell's with these damn dice?
By the gods. Oh? Oh.
Asparagus that'll cut you in half and cucumbers that'll
One.
Yes. Get them.
Don't even remind me. I've never seen such a shoddy piece of work in my life.
I need
I had to get
1,050.
it put right after him. That's it. If he did it for free, he'd be overcharging. Raymond. That's it.
Bust.
Take my advice. Talk to Raymond and leave
No.
him be.
Please roll.
We'll see.
Please bust. Oh my god. Please roll.
That'll do me.
No, I've got nothing to bet.
You up for a throw or two?
I even win money?
She only started not long ago. Always in the evenings while we're still at the party. She sits down, gets on with it, and she's definitely.
I'm not surprised. Eddie was always good at the cats.
You're right there. Anyway,
I just won. I couldn't have done that with my coins. Are you serious?
you'll take them. And how much do I want for them?
Well, now.
I was surprised myself, but I wasn't sure Betty would even want to.
Henry, I'm glad you stopped by.
Welcome, Henry.
Oh, Jesus.
Why are you sneaking about like a ghost?
Hi. Just gonna, yeah.
Who's there? Answer me.
She keeps nothing valuable back here.
What was that?
Carrots that'll make you and your family happy. Onions that'll make you...
I didn't press it.
Someone saw you stealing. This definitely won't come cheap. You'll learn crime doesn't pay.
You're making a serious mistake. If only you knew what you've just got yourself into. This won't end well for you.
Well, I thought... That is, I had no idea. If that's how it is, of course, you may go.
Take care now. Take care now.
Can we do something about the price?
Aye? Tough luck.
I gotta sell that wine.
God be with you.
Let's have a word about the price.
Naturally.
Here you are, with a little top-up.
My word, thank you kindly. May the Lord watch you.
Can we do something about the price?
Sure, why not?
Agree?
That's a poor offer. All right, sir.
Yes.
What the hell?
God be with you.
And with you, Henry.
How are you?
I've just been to the tavern. The Deutsch was saying all kinds of shit about how Sigismund should be king.
That bastard. One day he'll get his teeth knocked down his throat if he doesn't shut up.
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and grip. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Ah, shut up and give me what I want.
Hey,
or I'll
Wiz.
kick your ass
How
this
you
evening.
doing?
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
Yeah. First time. Started about an hour and 10 minutes ago.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son.
So I'm noticing
Where
it
have
looks
you
a lot
been with
more
that ale?
innovative
It's
than other
as flat
games.
and warm as horse piss. Go back and get me another, and you can pay for it yourself. That's the price of stupidity.
Carrots that'll make you and your family happy. Onions that'll make you cry. And garlic that'll keep evil spirits at bay.
Greetings, Henry.
I would imagine so. That's what I've been told.
That's it.
I'm liking what the prologue has to offer, though.
I shouldn't have pushed it.
So I'm pretty sure the rest of the game's going to be pretty damn good. Damn.
God be with you, Henry.
This'll be the one. This'll be the one. That's all.
Welcome, Henry.
Risky. Damn.
That's it. That's it. This'll be the one. I shouldn't have pushed it.
Did I tell you about my wife's lace making?
No, I didn't know she did that.
She only started not long ago. Always in the evening.
Should I? Shouldn't I? No, I don't.
Sits down and gets on with it. And she's quite deaf.
Damn.
I'm not surprised.
Bust right off the
Betty was always
bat.
good with her hands.
Talk about bad luck.
You're right there. Anyway,
That's it.
I'll show you the piece that she made last time to old Tonga from Tarboro. The one I buy goods from. And he said,
Hmm.
"Wait, you'll take them. And how much do I want for them?"
Oh, hell no.
I was surprised myself.
Finished.
But I wasn't sure that he'd even want to sell it. So I asked for a high price. And he says, "That's fine." And started counting out the bill there and then.
Just like that. I heard
Shit.
he's a right skinflint. And what did Betty have to say?
She was well pleased. As you can imagine.
That's it.
Even more when I told her Tonda will take everything she makes.
That's great. I bet
Now I'm for the chop.
Garlic soup for the winter, onion soup for the spring. Asparagus for taste and prunes for what ails you. Try them.
We'll see.
Greetings, Henry.
This'll be the one.
May the Lord watch over you.
That'll do me.
Damn. Damn.
This'll be the one. I shouldn't have pushed it.
with you, Henry.
We'll see. No point in pushing it.
Damn. I don't know why, I just can't resist that damn dice game.
Henry! I'm so glad to see you.
I'm back.
I can see that. What's the matter?
I need another pitcher of ale. The last one wasn't cold enough for Father.
You want me to get it for you?
But I still have no money to pay for it.
Honestly, what am I to do with you? Here you are.
Awesome.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Don't worry, dearest. This evening I'll see you right.
Oh, Hal, I do hope so.
I can't seem to find any lockpicks, though, to get whatever is in his locked room down there.
Yeah, about time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done. Right. Let's see what kind of job the Master in Sasau did for us. Look at that, lad. Well, that's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. This will be the finest sword I've ever made. Have you got the charcoal? Good. Then fire up the forge. We'll put it all together. By the way, someone paid me a call. I reckon you might know what it was about.
I'm not sure.
Really? Because I'm pretty sure you and your friends threw dung at Deutsch's freshly whitewashed house. He was here with the catchpole earlier, and it was not a friendly visit. What got into you, Hal?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Got what he deserved, did he? You can go and clean up the mess you made and apologise to him. I have a trade to run. The German pays well, and having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. You understand?
Yes.
Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. Then we'll never have this conversation again.
So you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of our king?
The boy gets caught, making a fool of himself, and he still hasn't learned his lesson. So Deutsch spouts rubbish and what? You turn into a common thug. You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists.
The furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip. I'll heat it up. When I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing. Do it. Good. Once more. That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague, and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
You think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
Henry, are you all right?
That will do. Go and get those damn nails.
Here are those nails you wanted.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
Fine lass, eh? Now, stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire. We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Well, those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though. Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a commoner?
Let him try it. You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
He certainly will.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sure.
It's been an honor, Sir Ispan. Have a safe journey to Sasau.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzik. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history.
That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it like Sir Radzik said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them, or beat them?
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened?
Oh shit. Oh fuck.
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
And what about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You'll do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Radzik. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
Quickly! We have to close the gates!
Move! Come on, we're closing!
Move it, people!
Come on!
We're running
Come
out of
on!
time! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside, quick! We have to shut the gates!
Get running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back! Ah!
Get through the gates!
Jesus.
Come on, Hal! You can still make it! Run! Find a horse! Ride to town, Berg! Tell them what's coming! Warn them!
Run by the moats! There's a path down there! Jump down from the wall and flee!
I hear that.
You pigs! Don't touch me, or I'll kill you! Go to hell, you tart-off cheat!
There's no way I can fight all that. I believe it's triangle on here. Ouch. shit.
Osserva!
Istenen vigyázzon! Látjátok? Ellenség!
Na mi van? Megérte ez neked? Ha!
Osserva! Go! I'll kill you all!
Yeah!
Vigyázzatok vele! Látjátok? Ellenség!
Osserva!
Na mi van? Megérte ez neked? Yeah! Na mi van? Megérte ez neked?
Ott van egy a szemetek közül! Vigyázzatok vele! Ellenség! Nem hiszem el!
Ha! Yeah! Ha!
Istenem, vigyázzon!
Na mi van? Megérte ez? Yeah!
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh my God! Wait! Jesus Christ!
Do something! Help! Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here!
Hey! And loose!
Hanyo! Húzzunk innen!
Shit, I've never even played this game. I definitely don't know how to ride.
Quickly! We're closing the gate!
I think I was close to getting the hang of it though. Switch to normal run whenever stamina's low, let it regen. I'm liking the steep learning curve so far.
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages. Tell me, boy, who are you, and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tatars?
Tartars, you say? Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours.
Who is that?
I don't know. Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that arrow out. Easy.
Damn, that was
Hold
deep.
on. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. Good as new.
Thank you.
Have you idlers nothing better to do? Get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage?
Good as new. Ooh, a dog.
Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a
strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground, but a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Kuttenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name?
Yeah,
boy?
they did, huh? They were like, "You got
Henry.
time?" And then as soon as he got
Son
there,
of the Skalitz
nope.
blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
That old man is so soft-spoken. That was surprising. Oh, there's fast travel. That's good to know. Oh, I am still very much hurt.
Are you serious?
Please tell me what happened in Skalitz. I have a kin there.
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach.
I mean, I can agree with that.
I heard.
What is it?
I can't understand why he'd waste his
sorry
talent,
about what happened to
I'm
you,
sure he had his
but it's
reasons.
no excuse for
He had a
me.
fine reputation. It's a great loss. Sir Divish.
Ah, milady. You're fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bozhena here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are, then.
Damn,
Eat
that's a
your fill.
big bowl.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, milady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, yes. Thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, ma'am.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
Oh, legit? No wonder he sounds so salty about it. Oh, that's laughs. Am I feel like I'm still losing health.
Please tell me what happened in Skalitz. I have kin there.
No, they're all dead. How do I get out of this room? Wrong button. I am liking the mechanics. Okay, I'm guessing that's as far as I can go.
I'm sorry
with
about
that.
what happened to you, but it's no excuse for rudeness.
Be a bit more careful.
Ah. I did not know that. It went pretty good. It was pretty fun. Nice change of pace from all the comp games I've been playing. Oh man. Hell yeah, it is. Damn, that costs nourishment just to sleep? Shit, this really is hella realistic. Did I just get woken up?
Today the patrols will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood?
Yes, sir.
I didn't take off my boots.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy.
Wait,
Did
I have a feeling that she's not
My
supposed to
lady.
be in there.
No, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
Could do with a little wine.
I think anyone could do with a little wine
It's
anytime.
just what you need to help you sleep.
My lady, thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to. But, to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace. To let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
Thank you kindly,
You're
man.
welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you. But I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better.
God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world, although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
Poor Henry.
You might be right, my lady. I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands. I went to the tavern to buy ale for Father. I know it's a job for a groom, but I didn't mind, because my girl Bianca worked there. I courted her a while and we agreed to meet in the evening, but our meeting was never to happen.
Oh, dear boy.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzig. I'd been secretly learning sword fighting and hiding it from my parents. So when we assembled the sword, I tried a few moves with it. There's a big difference between a wooden sword and a real one. Maybe if I hadn't taken that sword in my hand, I wouldn't be here today.
You're full of surprises.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town. A horde of soldiers was amassed. Pennants flapped in the wind, the armour glinted in the sunlight, and the horses whinnied impatiently. They were waiting for Sigismund to give the command to attack.
How awful.
And then death descended on Skalitz. Father told me to take shelter in the castle while he went to get Mother. She was stranded in the town, surrounded by Sigismund's butchers. And then I saw him knocking down one Cuman after another. I never saw him fight like that. But then the leader of Sigismund's raiding party, a knight in full armour, saw Father and charged at him. But then the leader of Sigismund's raiding party, a knight in full armour, saw Father and charged at him. He cut down my father without a thought.
Did he just repeat that?
And then he turned on my mother. And he murdered her in cold blood.
You poor boy. May the Lord have mercy on their souls.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle. I needed a horse to get to the safety of Talmberg and to warn you all.
And with all that was happening, you thought of others like a good Christian.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her. I wanted to help her. God knows I wanted to, but even though I had the sword we made for Sir Radzig, they had me outnumbered and they were well armed too. I only just managed to grab one of their horses and ride off. I couldn't help her any more than I could have helped my parents.
It wasn't your fault.
I'll never forget the horror. It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
That's terrible. How could something like that happen?
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
You poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding. Those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings. Fate has not been merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors you went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Pribyslavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king, and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone, and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then, he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years? And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city, and there was something going on. And now, we're here.
My lady, you're still young and beautiful. Your best years are still ahead of you.
Would that were true, lad. Would it were true. But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep. I enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night, and God bless.
Good night, my lady.
Damn.
Henry, wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What is it? What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
Listen up! If it's Sigismund and his army, prepare for the worst. But don't be daunted by their numbers. Heed my commands, and all will end well.
What's going on?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmberg in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Skalitz.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Jivish sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And Sir Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get here, won't we?
Aye, we will.
Halt! Who goes there? Lucifer and all his minions. Who else, Rubber?
Sir Radzig, what a relief.
Is
Thank
his lordship there with you?
Yes, sir, he is right here.
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzig, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
Thank God.
A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left the storm into the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We wouldn't have stood a chance against them.
Would you like to spend the night in Talmberg?
No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
What will you do then?
We'll march to Ratai. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense, and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
Sir!
Quiet! I'm sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Havel of Baldic.
I've seen you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
Farewell, friend, and good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanush.
I will. And good luck to you and your people, too. These are dark times. Move out!
Anywhere, people! Move out! It's only a short way to right there now.
Be a bit.
Men,
Jesus.
tonight we'll have triple patrols. Sort out the watches between you as always. And if I catch anyone boozing, playing dice, or slacking off, I'll personally break every bone in his body. I want you to keep a close eye on everything nearby. Sigismund will surely have sent spies, and likely men as well, to follow the Skalitz people now he knows they've fled. Keep your eyes peeled, and report everything to me at once. Understood? Good day.
What is it you need?
I could use an extra pair of eyes, and yours are keen. Will you keep watch on the battlements with my men?
Is that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yes to.
Of course I'll help. I have to pay you back somehow after all you've done for me.
Splendid! And don't worry, I'll tell the men to relieve you later.
Look where you're going. Hey, you're not allowed to walk around here with weapons drawn. Put it away.
Hey!
Wandering around like a stray sheep. Must be your first watch, eh? I don't think anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you what's what.
I will. Thank you.
What is it?
That doesn't sound good. Good Lord.
Jesus. We're gonna end up like scallops.
See how the self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause. We may be in for a surprise. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg.
That's the bastard who led the attack at Scarlet and killed my parents. Don't be an idiot. Do you want to end up like them?
I am Sir Markwart von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markwart. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king. In Talmberg, divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, the Ratzik Kobila, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzik of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzik is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle, where he has little chance of defense, to another, where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
Am I to inform the king then that the Ratzik Kobila is not at Talmberg and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzik Kobila is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there is little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
My lord, you have my utmost admiration.
Get on with you, Robard.
It's always been like that.
So, Robard, I need to get to Skalitz.
What would you do there, lad? Sigismund might have left, but the place will be swamped with robber barons, brigands, deserters, and other vermin. And anyway, your lord commanded you to stay here.
My parents died there, and I won't leave them to be ravaged by dogs. I have to bury them.
I understand how you feel, lad. You have courage, but I won't let you get yourself killed, especially since your lord and mine forbade it.
Jesus, look where you're going.
We can always come. Feels alive. Heaven, nothing about it. Aye, not a thing.
Mary, Mother of God, preserve us.
good day.
I need to get out of here.
And I need a feather bed with a comely wench in it. But it looks like we'll both be disappointed. Sir Divish gave orders not to open the gate, and you especially are not to be let out.
Not any longer. I've vital information for Sir Radzig from Sir Divish's spies. The fate of the Skalitz people depends on it. Sir Robard ordered me to leave immediately, so let me out, quickly.
A likely story. Better clear off before I lose my temper.
My mother and father were left in Skalitz like carrion. I have to bury them. I can't leave them to the dogs.
I'm sorry, my friend, but I can't. You'll have to persuade Sir Robard, or think something up so I don't end up in the shit for it. Otherwise, forget it.
All right, I'll see what I can do. Is there someone here who trades in goods?
Hungry, are you? You should go and see the cook. She's good-hearted, especially if you come with some coin. For anything else, you should see a fellow called Votava. Folk aren't too fond of him, because he's as surly as a wet cat. But he can get you just about anything. I saw him by the granary. You'll recognize him easy. He looks like he's never had a decent meal in his life.
G'day.
Can we trade?
If you've got the coin.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Sure, why not?
Here. And, something for your trouble.
Thanks 1,000 times.
Can we trade?
If you've got the coin.
Could have been a weasel.
Or that weasel of a woman.
Why did Sigismund burn down Skalitz and then come here too?
That's war for you, lad. Certain lords have resolved to take things into their own hands and eliminate anyone who doesn't share their view. Unfortunately, Sir Radzig is one of those. And what's more, he was sitting on a pile of silver that could help King Wenceslaus's allies.
What happened in Kuttenberg?
Kuttenberg? Well, I'm just a simple soldier. But the good Lord gave me ears. And I've heard some things from Sir Divish and from those who fled from Sigismund's pillaging.
Were there many?
Indeed. But it was the Kuttenberg mercenaries who came to see me, because I knew them from before.
I see.
Listen, lad. These are all games of the high aristocracy. In Prague, a cabal of nobles rebelled against King Wenceslas, wealthy aristocrats for reasons of their own. There's no doubt Sigismund had his fingers in the whole affair. Him and Wenceslas's cousin, Joms. And that cabal helped him abduct the king.
So then why did Sigismund attack Kuttenberg?
Why do you think?
So he could loot it?
Correct. King Charles, may God grant him eternal glory, built Prague into a proper royal city, while King Wenceslas took a liking to Kuttenberg. After Prague, it's the most important city in Bohemia, in the entire Holy Roman Empire. He who commands the Kuttenberg silver is king.
So Kuttenberg sided with Wenceslas because he favoured it?
Now you're starting to understand. When Sigismund imprisoned Wenceslas and took control of Prague, the people of Kuttenberg began to raise an army against him. So with the attack on Kuttenberg, Sigismund killed 2 birds with 1 stone. He defeated Wenceslas's most powerful allies before they could stand against him, and also gained immense wealth.
I need to get out of here.
You here again, boy? Didn't I tell you how much trouble I'd be in if I let you, of all people, out?
Are you...
What do you need?
Hey!
You better put that weapon away or you'll be asking for trouble.
We're not a soul anywhere. That's a piece of good fortune, then.
Well, our heads will be on
We ought to
spikes.
celebrate.
So here,
That
that's what
pair
them
of
foreign
idiots, Brock
soldiers
and
do.
Umbra, were
And
walking right
worse.
ahead of me, and they never even...
Rating monopoly of the sword.
And it was lying there, right?
What do you need?
What?
Hey, watch it. Folk these days.
Is that some new...
God be with you.
Can we trade?
If you've got the coin.
What I heard about him was a right skinflint. And what did Betty have to say?
Well, she was well pleased, as you can imagine. Even more when I told her Tonda will take everything she makes.
Good day.
better put that weapon away, or you'll be asking for trouble.
Men with the strange clothes and iron masks on their faces.
Ripped one of the
Aye, I
beasts
saw
out
them.
of it and battered them
My
all
blood
with
ran
it.
cold.
I
heard
don't
they
believe
left
it.
prisoners
Nobody could do that.
And worse.
They do nothing of the sort. Where did you hear that nonsense?
Did you see them horrible foreign soldiers?
What if nobody's going
Them with
to
the strange clothes and iron masks on their faces. Aye, I saw them. Made my blood run cold.
Gone yellow and eaten through. Mark my word. God have mercy.
What the hell are you doing?
Can we trade?
If you've got the coin.
It's terrible what's going on in my world.
Good day.
It's all the same to me who sits on the throne, as long as there's law and order.
Are you serious? Went to it. You won't see him marauding with foreign mercenaries and pillaging townsmen.
That business with Sigismund turned out well in the end, didn't it?
Aye, that was a good start. Now we need to drive him and his war horse out of Bohemia for good.
I need to get out of here.
You here again, boy? Didn't I tell you how much trouble I'd be in if I let you, of all people, out? Are you serious?
It's terrible what's going on in my world.
Dave.
What do you think about how the Skalitz folk managed to get away?
Fortune smiled on them, that's for certain. Sigismund must be seething with rage.
It's just a shame Fortune didn't smile on all of them.
Oh, shit. Sorry. And you know Sir Radzig Kobyla?
I wouldn't say I know him. I've seen him a few times. Why do you ask?
He must be a fine lord to take such good care of every one of his serfs.
Surely all the lords do that.
Ah, I could tell you some stories.
About Sir Divish?
Jesus, no. I didn't mean it like that. Just that I heard stories from other soldiers that would make your skin crawl.
I see.
Are you serious?
Jesus. What the hell?
A bit of extra coin never find lost.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? Get the hell out of here. What in the... What part didn't you... Hey!
Damn.
I don't believe it. No.
Where did these humans come from, anyway?
I don't know much about them, only what the Chamberlain said. That they came to Hungary from the east and settled there. They're godless barbarians and merciless fighters. The nobles used to say the Hungarian king shouldn't enlist them, because they dishonor our rules of warfare. But when there's power and money to be had, it seems that honor isn't worth my spit. And believe me, it's always about power and money.